A fistful of Fury Farrell's on-stage outburst. The music died. Thousands stared in disbelief. Perry Farrell, the unpredictable frontman of Jane's Addiction, had just punched his own guitarist, Dave Navarro, square in the face. It was a scene straight out of rock and roll's darkest chapters, unfolding live on stage in Boston. The band, icons of the alternative rock explosion, were midway through their set. The energy was high. Fans moshed, sang along, lost in the music. Then, during Ocean Size, it happened. Farrell, known for his erratic stage presence, snapped. Witnesses reported seeing Farrell stalk towards Navarro, his face a mask of rage. Words were exchanged, though lost in the roar of the crowd. Then, a sudden, shocking eruption. Farrell's fist connected with Navarro's jaw, the sound amplified by the microphone. The music stopped. A collective gasp rippled through the audience. The band's crew rushed the stage, separating the two musicians. Navarro, visibly shaken, clutched his jaw. Farrell, a whirlwind of anger, was escorted off stage. The concert was over. The Boston incident wasn't an isolated explosion. It was the culmination of years of simmering tensions within Jane's Addiction, a band as famous for its internal conflicts as its groundbreaking music. Rumors of creative differences, personality clashes, and substance abuse had plagued the band since its inception. Farrell, the visionary, often clashed with Navarro, the virtuoso guitarist. Their artistic visions, while complementary, often collided. Adding fuel to the fire were whispers of Farrell's own personal demons. His recent behavior, even before the Boston incident, had been erratic. Fans noticed his slurred speech, his unfocused gaze. The rumors of substance abuse, always present, intensified. The Boston blow-up, then, felt almost inevitable. It was the release of years of pent-up frustration, a pressure cooker finally exploding. The question wasn't if it would happen, but when. News of Farrell's on-stage assault spread like wildfire. Social media erupted, fans and critics alike weighing in on the shocking event. Some condemned Farrell, calling his actions inexcusable. Others, citing his history of unpredictable behavior, offered a more sympathetic, if cautious, defense. The band, meanwhile, went silent. No official statement, no social media updates. The silence was deafening, only amplifying the speculation and uncertainty surrounding the future of Jane's Addiction. Backstage, the mood was tense. Crew members whispered in hushed tones, avoiding eye contact. The tour, once a celebration of the band's legacy, was now shrouded in doubt and fear. The future, once bright with promise, was now clouded with uncertainty. Section 4. A Voice on the Edge. Farrell's vocal struggles. Adding another layer of complexity to the unfolding drama were Farrell's recent vocal struggles. In the days leading up to the Boston concert, fans had noticed a change in his voice. It was raspy, strained, lacking its usual power and range. During a concert in New York, just days before the Boston incident, Farrell had confessed to the audience about his vocal difficulties. He spoke of his frustration, his fear, his desire to deliver for his fans. It was a rare moment of vulnerability from the typically enigmatic frontman. Some speculated that Farrell's vocal issues were the result of years of pushing his voice to its limit. Others whispered about the toll that years of hard living might be taking on his body. Whatever the cause, his vocal struggles seemed to be weighing heavily on him, adding to the pressure cooker atmosphere that surrounded the band. Section 5. The Unraveling. A Legacy in Jeopardy? The Boston incident cast a long shadow over Jane's Addiction's legacy. Here was a band that had once burned so brightly, pushing the boundaries of music and performance, now seemingly on the verge of self-destruction. The incident also raised uncomfortable questions about the nature of rock and roll itself. Was this just another example of a band succumbing to the pressures of fame and excess? Or was it a reminder that even the most talented artists are still human, prone to flaws and mistakes? The incident also had a ripple effect, extending beyond the band itself. Fans were left heartbroken, their faith in their idols shaken. Critics questioned the band's future, wondering if they could ever recover from such a public meltdown. Section 6. The Future of Addiction. Uncertain Waters. As the dust settled on the Boston debacle, the future of Jane's Addiction hung precariously in the balance. Would the band be able to overcome this latest and perhaps most damaging obstacle? Or would this be the final nail in the coffin of one of alternative rock's most influential bands? The answers for now remain elusive. Only time will tell if Jane's addiction can overcome its internal demons and reclaim its former glory. The music world waits with bated breath, hoping for a miracle, fearing the worst. For now, the only certainty is uncertainty. The story of Jane's addiction, a story of triumph and turmoil, creativity and chaos, remains unwritten.